Hello. Hello. I made a new model. Hee 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 hee. I'm a little gremlin. Hee 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 hee. It tracks my mouse movement. Whoa, wah, 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 wah. I made this like literally last night. Wow. I know what I want to draw. Nope. Oh, whoa. No, that's not how their noses go. That's how their noses go. Boop. I should kick some music on. Kick some music on. What? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Making a fluffy moo cow. Moo moo. Let me know if the music is too loud. You know what cows have? Big, beautiful lashes. The biggest, most beautiful lashes ever. And we love little moo cows. Oh, the fan noise? That would be my computer whirring. I normally talk over it, but I'm being a little quiet because I'm drawing a moo cow. Moo! Moo moo. Oof, big stretch. Nothing so far. We've just been drawing a cow. What else do I want to get this little cow? No, that's the wrong color. Moo Moo. Hi, love! I'm drawing a Moo Moo cow. This cow is going to be the best friend ever. Hell yeah. That's a Moo Moo right there. Hi, Mauve! Hello! Moo Moo! Top 10 Moo Moo! Moo Moo has been saved. I am going to be posting these in various Discords, mostly the Nexus and my own server after. I am taking drawing requests as well. Meow 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 meow. I just get absolutely fucking pelted. I'm just so whittle. I'm so whittle. Look at this giant drawing pen. Look at my stylus. It's so big. I'm so whittle. Give me a break. Yeah, Ricky meows when you hit me with him. I have been up quite a while, because I slept all of yesterday with a headache. I finished that hack, at least the first game, and I made this model, which has been in the progress for a while, and I'm just vibing. What to draw? Tiny. I'm so tiny. I got an idea. That doesn't look right. Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, I should draw a sheep next after this. Now, who should I have? Who should be peeking at me stealing the cookie? Who am I stealing the cookie from? I have a handful of ideas. But I will take suggestions on who I should steal the cookie from. I'm stealing! Fucked up, I'm stealing! See, this is about to get even more fucked up, because I'm not gonna just be stealing from Riley. Who's that? Who's that peeking around over the corner? Can I draw her without reference? I am stealing Riley and Mauve's sweets. I am stealing the sweets and the treats. I am fucked up and evil. I am stealing the last cookie. There comes Riley's. But then how would I have my fucked up evil moment? How would I have my fucked up evil moment? Now to go back to the good moments. It's a GB. I love how tiny I get when I look down. Very cute sheepy. That's too big. It's Baba. Oh, I should switch leg positions. My knees. My knees. Ah! Ah! My knees. Fucked up. Okay. What now? I don't know who that is. Two of them. I almost forgot Mumu's beautiful eyelashes. God damn it. Oops. I forgot different layers. I don't think I can fix it, actually. Hydrate. Okay, I will hydrate in just a second. Give me a second. Moo and Baba to the rescue. No, I can't help it. I have the cute gene. Ow, 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 ow. I'm spitting facts. Debating what to draw next. What shitposty thing do I want to draw? Oh, this is the perfect song for this one. I have evils. Are my notifications on for what? For Discord, I don't think so. Because I've gotten 2 pings in another server and it has not pinged on stream. Oh, subs? Oh my god, what? When did that happen? Are those not working right now? Huh? I got some subs that I didn't notice. It didn't do the resub sub.
I was trying to make my man's dinner and he was just kneading at my leg the entire time, keeping me from walking. It's like, cat.
Yeah, it didn't ping subs in the It didn't ping the subs in the activity feed. That's so fucking weird. Thank you so much. Ah!
But yeah, your cat can be a little menace.
Oh god, yeah, he's a menace.
Because I was trying to make my man's dinner, but I couldn't take 2 steps because he was blocking my legs every time I tried to move.
God, yeah. Yeah, what the hell? It's not doing alerts. Ah, what the fuck? Twitch itself isn't recognizing the alerts. Fucked up. So cringe, what the fuck? Did I run out of music? I did not. It just paused itself. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Nope, that didn't look right. I may be burning the world. I'm calling it burn the world. I am feeling very gremlinly today. This is what happens when everyone leaves me to my own devices. I do chaos. Hee hee. I'm calling this one Precious Photo. Ow, 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 ow. First. New emote for the server. Cleaver resub! Thank you for the resub! I will pop that in the server later. Alright, what else do I want to draw? Ah. Twitch do a fucky wuggy. What do draw? Good question. I do a thinky. Wait, fuck, do I? No, please. I do. He angry. But when is he not? He does look like Sasuke! God. He truly does. He truly does look like Sasuke. Trying to draw the anime-esque characters from memory is hard. True. Dancing. Dance break. Mecha Grunty! I want a snack. Um. Y'all, I was actually a little sad when I was playing through the awesome fights and got hacked last night. Because I couldn't show anyone it, because the game said, fuck you, no showing this to people. Because the avatar fights get really cool, and I'm just like, damn, it would be so cool if people could see this. Also, I'm in game 2 and shit is going down. Like, I would not believe the shit that is going down. Yeah. It is pretty fucked. But the game plays like a dream when I'm offline. Ducky. Me when I think this kind of doing what I'm doing with my pen in my face right now. Trying to think of stuff to draw.
Hello, hi.
Hello!
Hi, Spacey.
Let me share the screen. Oh, whoa! I have been drawing.
What are you working on?
Good question. I just finished a doodle of a ducky.
A ducky doodle?
A ducky doodle.
Wow.
Not that one.
I'm drinking a hot chocolate right now.
Hot cocoa!
Good. It's good, Bev.
1 second, let me. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Boop, 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 boop.
Here I am. You found me. You did it.
I've done the secret thing.
You've done the secret thing. You found me. Oh, look at the whole thing.
Let me make them some more.
Just giant my name.
Ginormous. Boop. Boop. There's where I set my stylus. Ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow. I'm starting to run out of ideas.
You should draw a Muppet.
Oh my god. Have I shown you my Muppet emote?
Oh, but I've seen it.
Hang on, let me put it in the stream chat. There it is.
Look at that! You already have one! Oh my goodness!
I know, right?
You already have one!
I already have one! I gotta turn down the music because it's so loud compared to you. I can barely hear you.
Oh no!
Fucked up.
Fucked up.
Now it is quieter anime music. The chat is saying
Hi
hi.
Riley! Hi Riley, hi Strel.
Hi, Riley. I'm gonna do a thing. I'm bothering Riley.
Good.
Pester, pester. Oh, I should open up some of the files so I can show you some of what we've drawn today. We have burned a world.
Okay. I like how evil you are in that one. Very mischievous.
Baba.
Sheep.
He's a little sheepy.
Sheep.
The last cookie.
Last. Heard of The Last of Us. Get ready for the last
Ducky.
Duck.
Friends.
That is a good frims.
This is just gonna be an emote.
That's a good emote.
I'm gonna post all of these after. I drew this one before stream. Moo moo.
Moo. I like that now. I like the color.
That was the first one I drew. Precious photo.
Aw. You made Riley look so nice.
I did. And then there's just, I just love my gremlin face in this one. I'm like half tempted to turn it into like a full illustration at some point.
You told such a lie and made Riley so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Kidding, Riley.
That's all I've drawn today.
You're good.
Mm-hmm. I'm half tempted to turn Precious Photo into like a full drawing at some point.
I'm pretty quiet. Hold on, I can turn myself up. Boop, 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 boop. Did that
Boop,
fix
boop,
it?
boop, boop, boop. You're a little louder, yay. Oh yeah, I also drew this one in honor of Dot Hack because I finished the first game.
Oh, nice. Riley, I said I was kidding. I said it was joke.
Him him!
You're good friend, Riley.
Go friend!
Good friend. Good friend, Riley.
I briefly debated whether or not to make the person I'm stealing the cookie from Cleaver, but I decided to make it Riley for fucked up evil moments.
Arnold Schwarzenegger comes in. Put the cookie down.
Put the cookie down!
Put the cookie down.
Ah. I have stolen the cheese though. We
No
found
one
the
lays
proof.
a finger on Cleaver's butterfinger.
But yeah, my stylus actually tracks my mouse movement on my model.
Oh, cool. That's pretty neat.
I drew and made this last night.
That's really cool.
I couldn't sleep because I slept all of yesterday.
I wish.
I had a headache.
Oof. I don't wish that. Not even on my biggest enemy.
Yeah.
I've been having to train a new guy at work, and that's been sucky.
Oof.
So he's not bad, it's just sucky because I have to train a new guy and go out of my way, and I don't get paid anymore.
Yeah.
Like, any extra.
I'm thinking
So,
a couple more drawings, then I'm feeling like games.
hell yeah.
So anyone with any ideas, pop them in the chat real quick. Games. Games. Yeah.
Chris Gaines.
Okay, now I have to draw that because it made me laugh. And I gotta.
You're not supposed to shake children, Riley. Calling the police.
Fuck, I could draw stuff better than this, I swear.
It's okay. I draw myself for him. What?
The face I gave you.
I like it.
It just.
I look very just like unamused by it, but also like very accepting, which is the reality of the situation. Like, if it happened, I would probably be sitting there going, yeah, I deserve this. And Riley's face of like, you little bastard. Riley just looks like she's done with my shit.
Fuck.
So, Spacey, you've seen Home Alone, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen Home Alone.
Okay. So, my kids have been watching all of them lately. So they rewatched Home Alone 1 tonight. We watched Home Alone 2 last night. They're planning us to watch Home Alone 3 tomorrow. And I've come to the conclusion that Kevin McAllister just likes to do that shit. Because at any given point, in any of the two movies he's in, he could have easily called the police. He could have easily gone to his neighbor's house. He could have easily done so many things. Instead, he chose. He made the decision to set those traps and kill those men.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm pretty sure that the wet bandits / sticky bandits are immortal beings that cannot be stopped.
Yes.
Because they should have died so many times. And it just hurts me that Kevin likes to hurt them. I know they're bad and all that, and I understand that. But Kevin does that shit for fun. Like, he gets some sort of sick entertainment of committing war crimes. And I don't think that's okay. I think Kevin needs to be institutionalized, along with the wet bandit. Kevin likes violence. They're in hell being punished by a demon. That's true. That's so true.
I'm drawing little me drawing.
Little you drawing.
Alright. Let's see here. I'm thinking one more drawing and then I'm gonna switch to games.
Computer game?
Computer games.
Computer game.
I'm thinking maybe some Overwatch with you.
Yeah, Overwatch. And now I know what you're thinking, Riley. Yes, I do play Overwatch. You think Spacey's gay? What gave it away? No way. I don't believe you. Quit telling lies. Quit slandering Spacey.
Games in my pooter. Alright. What should we make the last drawing? I'm really loving my new tablet.
Can you make it me running with a sword? Like you know that kid from that video that's like, what you got there? Oh, nice. No. Have you seen that video?
Yes.
That's a good one. I want that energy. That's the energy I want to bring to this world. Picture came out. The Spacey is gay? I know. Fucking crazy. I can't fucking believe Spacey's gay. That's a good sword. Look at that speed! The fucking speed! Can't be stopped.
I'm gonna title it "What Do You Have?" all caps. Alright. Let me see about switching things then. Woo woo. The music has stopped. Fucked up. I say as I stop the music.
Please don't stop the music. Hello? Hi, Cleaver.
Hi, Cleaver.
Nice! Hello, Whitmer.
Oh, what?
Hello.
Did I kick her out on accident?
No. No. She
That's
just left.
weird.
She came in to make a joke and then leave.
I literally clicked in right as she left. What the fuck
Yeah.
is that about? That's
Yeah, you
weird.
did.
You get to see the final drawing of the
that's-
night.
That's literally that. Imagine that if we were in the same space, that would be literally she like
Me out
ran
here,
out the
like-
door. No, it's literally if we were in the same physical space, it would have been like if she slammed the door and I opened it right afterwards. Like,
Yeah.
at the same time, it's like she walks out the same door that I just walked through, and we don't even. Anyway, I came here because I wanted to see if Twitter is correct, screaming about Discord having problems.
Discord's having problems.
Apparently, one of the top trending things right now on Twitter is that Discord is down.
Got no problems for me over here.
It's got
that's
no
for
problems
dang
for
old
you.
sure.
Yeah.
Got no problems with me.
She's got no, she's hard to commit to a stream, you know?
Mhm.
She's in gross violation of her contract the way she keeps
I'm actually
running in and
doing
out.
like press to speak hard mode.
She's running on a delay. So, like, she's pressing to speak with, like, at least 10 seconds of waiting for what we're gonna say next. It's really quite something.
It's
Why are you
amazing.
doing?
A wizard is never late. What can I say?
Why are you doing push to speak?
She's not literally doing push to speak. This is, actually, you know what it is? It's not push to speak. She's doing the Discord equivalent of push-ups. This is like she's doing push-ups on the floor, but every time, like, she does another rotation, she hops in and out of call.
Oh, see, I didn't realize she was coming in and out. I have my.
Wimmer, that implies
No,
that I'm
well, I'm not
exerting
getting
something here. I'm
notifications.
not.
No, really, you don't consider this like an exhortation of some form.
Cleaver is as
And
Cleaver
now we
does.
wait. It's exerting me.
I feel this is quite easy, actually.
Uh-huh. It's exerting me. I've only been here for 1 minute.
I find it. I'm gonna start doing a thing.
What are you gonna do?
Well, it can only happen when Cleaver pops back in call.
No. It's a surprise.
It's kind of the equivalent of jumping into
Do
the
it.
pool after
Do it.
being in the
I did
hot
it.
tub,
Do it.
and then going back into
What do you
the
do?
pool again.
Disappearing Cleaver.
Ah.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
But yes,
She's gonna roll in like the tides.
Now you see me, and
They should have.
Yahoo.
And now you see me too.
Now you see me too, starring that one guy that was in the social media movie,
Jesse.
Jesse Heisenberg.
Jesse.
Jesse, we gotta cook.
Lex Luthor.
I change icons so
Yeah, he
often.
was Lex Luthor. That's
He
true.
was. Mm-hmm. And
Spacey, you have a gay icon.
and-
I have a gay icon.
and
I've
starring-
changed my icons so much.
and starring as your villain pair for this evening, Harry Potter and Alfred the Butler.
The fuck?
I'm not wrong.
No, and then, wait, was he in Harry Potter?
Daniel Radcliffe.
Mm.
Are you asking this?
Wait, no. Why are we talking about Daniel Radcliffe? Daniel Radcliffe's not
Yes,
in
he's-
Now You See Me, is he?
He's in Now You See Me Too.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
Mhm.
I forgot about that. I
Yeah.
did it bad.
So Seth, I have
I
learned
did
I
it
am a
silly.
tank.
You are a tank?
I am a tank.
I have good news.
What is that news?
I'm also a tank.
Hell yeah. I've been maining
no, I
Diva.
can play other characters. I
I can do
You've
some
been
other
maining
characters. I'm
Diva?
not as
You've been
good.
maining- You've been maining Diva? Good news. I also
Whitmer, what would
main
you say
Diva.
you are?
Hell yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm anything. I don't play Overwatch.
Do you want to
Oh, I
just do a quick play roll queue?
Sure.
That's
Well.
a fair assessment.
oddly silent.
Oddly, we were picking rolls.
I hope that my 3D printers don't fuck up my stream audio too badly. I have 2 going right now, and I normally turn them off for stream.
You've got so much to print.
Apparently,
I do.
my computer's fan was causing noise issues today.
Oh, dang.
I'm printing part of a pit droid, and then I'm working on some big surprises right now.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Hell yeah, I got the achievement, the friend zone.
So yeah, I usually go for
Okay.
Diva. I also sometimes do Roadhog for funsies because people get afraid of Roadhog, and I can just soak up a ton of damage and be distracting.
Yeah, that's pretty much Roadhog's whole shtick.
I am not good at this game.
That's okay. I'm not the best either.
But to be fair, I didn't play 1, so.
I did a lot, and I only played Diva. I did play Symmetra too before she was buffed. Clown. Oh, okay. Hold on. I gotta. Once I die or once I'm out of the game, I will add the clown.
Clown.
Oh,
I should've
yeah,
thought about
what the
something.
hell? This is Boo Boo Box.
Yeah.
premiere.
Yep. I will add it. I should have already had it ready to go.
You advertised it and then didn't
Yep.
reveal. You've fooled everybody.
Nope. I should have had it ready to go. You're right.
You liar.
You're right. Oh, also, do you want me to say? Do you want me to say clown as Goofy and clown as Boo? Okay. Clown. Oh, clown. There you go. That's for you, Stro.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Show me the fucking clown. I'm in a whole game of Overwatch. I should have had it up.
But yeah, I've been mostly playing with my friend Sam, who's a Mercy main.
Okay. That comes in handy for. That comes in handy for
And he's like a pretty good Mercy main, so I'm like, hell yeah. I am not good at the game, but my team sometimes
That's
carries
okay.
me. And that's okay.
Oh, that's not the right one.
See if I actually remember the shit I'm supposed to do. Me forgets my buttons.
Alright.
Oh, I might be back later. I'm gonna go get myself some dinner.
Valid.
Okay.
I'm gonna get out of here before Cleaver slams the door again.
I fucking jetted out of that shit. Shit, I'm dead. Man, I'm dead. Alright, let me turn on my, turn on the lights.
Damn it.
There he is. Son of a bitch! I shouldn't have done that.
Stacy, go back to the ice cream.
What? Go back to the ice cream? Ice cream? Where's the ice cream?
Alright, the clown is up, and we're
That
gonna
was it. That was it.
Okay. Fucking mercy.
I did a dumb. Oh fuck! Oh, the damn turrets got me. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to soldier. Oh, there was no point. Fucking on a clown. There he is.
On a clown.
Waving hi.
I gotta pull this up.
Have you seen it yet?
No.
Have you seen my wonderful live webcam of my clown?
Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, okay, good.
I have seen the famous clown. My friend Sam asks constantly about your clown. Or rather, remembers you by you being the one with the clown.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm okay with that. I'm more than okay with that.
But yeah, Sam's been wanting to meet you, actually. Because he's going to Gen Con.
Oh, okay, cool. Get the fuck out of here, Metra.
Damn it. I was hunting down Mercy.
Over here, bitch.
Yeah, he's trying to get to know
that's
everybody going to Gen Con before Gen Con.
Sure. No, that makes sense. Yeah. Oh, come on. I'll rub some dirt on
Jesus.
it. Let's freaking go. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
Damn it.
Oh, damn it. I got Orisa to like a quarter health and then fucking Mercy swooped in. Fuck. This game, I hate it and love it at the same time.
Yeah, big mood. I am not good. I love
That's
you,
okay,
darling. Have a good night.
Bye.
Back to Diva. I was doing better as Diva.
The fuck out of here. Oh my god, why are they all there? And why is there a team pushing point? Fuck out of here, soldier. Got a blast. Got a fucking blast.
And he forgets every single one of my buttons.
I was like 2 feet away from point, and there was no one on it. Oh well, we got the clown up.
The clown.
Look at that skin.
What if I...
No, it's busy.
One sec. Where is it? 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 There it is. Okay. I'm a clown now.
Bow, 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 bow.
Why does it look so natural on this model?
Hold
This
on.
is my gremlin model.
I like the nose. The nose.
I look like a
nose.
killer clown with my sharp teeth.
It's given me a gift. What a wonderful gift it's given.
Time for me to suck as a damage player. I'm really bad at damage players.
So, I had 2 characters I was good at, and they fucking destroyed my other one. I was good at Diva, and I was good at May, and they killed May.
And I'm just like... And I follow Sam's advice of Overwatch hates tanks, so anytime you fail as a tank, Overwatch just hates tanks.
Yeah. Yeah, they destroyed May. May used to be able to freeze people and then one-shot headshot them.
Damn.
It was amazing. You could literally just freeze someone solid to where they couldn't move. It was amazing. And I would freeze someone and then just pop them in the head. And I would get, like, play of the game, like, all sorts of shit. She was so good. They're just gonna let us push right away. Alright. They got a wiki feet. And he's about to be dead.
Damage players are so squishy.
Yo.
I'm so squishy. What the fuck?
It's especially hard going straight from a tank to a squishy player.
Me instantly dies. Oh, have I told you I've been giving Riley's model upgrades?
No, I haven't heard about this. Damn it.
She's got kitty ears, puppy ears, and now a lovey expression.
Okay, I remember when you made the kitty ears and puppy ears.
But yeah, I've been upgrading it and giving her like outfits and shit.
Wonderful.
I've asked her if she wants other outfits, but she doesn't have any ideas yet.
You're pushed too far up. Get the fuck back, bitch. I'm out of mech. Get it! Go! Tank's almost down. Fuck. He's got health back.
Do
Damn
I
it.
suck as Reaper? Yes, as Reaper, one of my best damage players. Yes.
Also, yes. That's the way I am with different characters. I haven't found one that like is an amazing fit for me other than Eve. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, Moira.
I'm chasing the Moira. Where the fuck did Moira go?
Here we go. She's dead. We got her.
Woo.
Moira's dead, Nana's dead.
There's a soldier ahead.
Yep, I see him.
I sure do be dead.
I got my ult.
I sure do love being bad at games. It's a lot more fun when I'm playing with friends. When I'm playing by myself, it's
agree.
incredibly frustrating.
Fuck, that was horrible. That was bad. Damn it. I did bad ult. I did panic ult. I shouldn't have done it. I'm bad. Oh. Let's see.
Jesus, this guy can take no hits.
That's fine. I'm just gonna let them put. I'm just gonna move the fucking cart while they're all up there because I just jumped over the building.
Good for you.
They don't fucking realize it, I don't think. Look at me go! They're gonna know here in a second. Yep, now they know. There we go.
Okay,
There's
I've gotten
Soldier.
a kill.
There's Moira.
I got a kill.
That pissed him off right there. I'm proud of you, Spacey.
Me when I do damage players. I've gotten a singular kill. This is a momentous occasion.
Damn, thanks for tanking that rock for me. I really appreciate it. I just see you just get bodied by a fucking rock.
Absolutely bodied.
I love how pissed they are now for me moving the point. We're getting so absolutely punished for me touching it.
Love my record is like 10 seconds as a damage player.
Fuck you, Moira.
Who haven't I
Fuck
touched
you.
in a while?
Get out of here.
Sure. I'm not any better as her.
Wiki Feet's got his ult ready. Heads up. You bitch.
There's also like no skill
Okay,
scale.
I got my ult up. I got my ult up. Getting... Damn. Okay, well we got him at least. Alright, we're pushing. There we go, now we're moving. Okay. I just need my mech back. I can ult him too, so... Give me that shield. I'll burn that shield for my mech. Hee hee hee! Mech time.
Hey, I stayed alive for a little while.
There's two. I got both their DPSs down.
Hell yeah.
Come on, Mercy. Cool, it's fine. The tank doesn't need healed. That's okay. Very cool.
Mm-hmm. One day I'll learn how to DPS.
No, it's not important. I haven't learned it, and I played a lot of Overwatch 1. Alright, I got them scattered up. Alright, I don't think we're winning this one.
I think I killed someone! I think I killed somebody!
Keep touching it! Keep touching it! Hold! Hold! Moira, the fuck out of here. The fuck out of here, Moira! Oh fuck! I died. You're gonna have to drop down. Mercy! No! We did it. We did it, Spacey. We did it. Look, that's our team.
That's totally our team.
That's definitely our team. Wow, Spacey, you got play of the game. I didn't even realize you were a healing character.
I like our gremlin models next to each other.
I like how mine's not even a gremlin model. It's just my model.
Well, yeah, you're always in gremlin mode.
I'm always in gremlin mode.
Stretches my leggies.
I forget to stretch my legs when I'm playing video game.
I only
Oh, we're
remember when
both-
my legs physically hurt.
Good news, we're both support characters. This is gonna be, or both DPS characters. This is good for our
This is so good.
team.
This is the
I
best.
remember, or I forget to stretch my leggies and I sit crisscross applesauce.
All the time. All the time.
Yeah, and then like after a little while, I'm like, oh fuck, my legs.
My legs, my hips, my bones.
We'll see how good I am at Hanzo. I don't play
Oh
him
my
that
god.
Spacey, you know what? I'm realizing something. You know what we need to do? We need to become Overwatch gods. You and I need to do like a get good and like become Overwatch gods.
Oh my god.
Think about it.
It's just gonna be a fail compilation of me.
You!
Damn it.
And then I almost died. I
Hello.
I come in here because I wanted to ask something.
Okay.
Because
Ah!
I've been playing around with voice mod for a little bit here because there's some new voices in there. And I found one that's very, very cute.
Okay.
Just gonna ask if y'all wanted to hear it.
Sure.
It's just very cute.
Sure.
Get ready.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, Balloon Boy.
How's it going? Are you having a good day?
I have gotten a
Pretty good,
handful of
buddy.
kills.
You want to stay here?
Oh, they have that new character. I don't even remember his name.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, want to see something neat?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh God. They're in a long hallway.
Oh my god.
Make my way back over here. Yeah. Great.
Nice.
Spacey, you have 2 kills. You didn't tell me.
I did. I was gonna
only have
mention.
1.
I forgot to mention. There's an evil Miss Spider. Evil.
Also, guess who reached their follow goal before their birthday?
Oh hell yeah! Oh, I got my alt. This is good.
Wait.
Congratulations.
The goal was by my birthday, and my birthday is next week.
Hell yeah.
What day is your birthday?
See how's birthday.
My birthday is Wednesday.
I will remember it.
I'm gonna be doing a Psychonauts 2 stream.
I really like how this voice makes me just sound like a really small child.
Hehe.
Very small. Just the most minuscule child.
Just the
I'm
tiniest
holding
little
it in my
baby.
hand. Yep. It's supposed to be a creepy doll.
I have one of
Like
those.
the evilness slider.
I have a vaguely creepy doll, but we're not sure where it went.
In the rafters.
It was in my parents' room, but
Oh,
we
nope,
think
I'm
we
back.
moved it to my old room.
The only problem with this is that it's an AA voice. Sorry, I'm gonna have one on Lunar. I have to
Orphan.
hear myself function so I can hear it too. It sure doesn't trip me up as I talk. The only issue I have with it is that it's an AI voice, so like certain sounds don't come out right.
Yeah. Also, Cleaver, have you
like
seen I'm a
that.
Clown?
I do see your clown. I'm watching.
Hell yeah.
It's a very
Do you
good
see my
sound.
clown?
My monitor turned off for a second. I made me freak out.
Oh no.
That I have seen your clown so many times.
Good. That's true. You've held my clown.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can you hold my clown?
I got a double kill.
I'm gonna do this in the raw voice because I think it's funnier with the actual texture of my own real voice. Ma'am, ma'am, can you please hold my clown? Hold my clown, please, ma'am.
Ah! Junkrat's hunting me!
Oh my god.
That sounds like
scared
a
him
you
off.
problem.
Have I told you I had to get, like,
The little ball.
knee braces from how often I sit crisscross applesauce and fuck up my legs?
No.
I feel like I made myself bow-legged by accident,
Oh, for sure.
despite doing so much just not tackle tossing.
Oh yeah, my hips, like, definitely hurt sometimes. It's not good. Will I stop? No, it helps the blood flow.
I did it. I got a good kill. Oh, get the fuck out of here, Reaper!
This setting has a normal voice setting. That's neat. I could just
I killed someone when I sneezed?
You killed someone while you sneezed? Hell yeah.
Kill me. What you?
I'm cracked right now. Oh, I died.
I'm no longer in the hall.
I like how I've gotten 4 kills this game and I'm shouting that I'm cracked.
Mm-hmm.
I got my ult.
Hell yeah.
Don't mind if I...
Review my pasta live
Sure.
on Twitch.
Do it.
So I'm doing a diet right now so that I can kind of like go back towards eating vegan because I do miss eating vegan. So I'm having some pasta with chickpea noodles.
Me endorses the support
dying.
characters.
It's not the good.
Not the good.
Yeah, it tastes like the worst. Not even actually not the worst aspect of peas, but it doesn't taste like the good aspect of peas either.
Where do
This
they
is a-
get the chickpea?
This is the odd thing about me. I do really like peas.
Peas
Put
are
that
pretty
on
good.
a calendar.
Peas are pretty good.
Yeah, they're one of my favorite veggies. Chickpeas
My favorite.
go the wrong
my-
way for me sometimes.
My favorite veggie is like broccoli.
Okay, I'm doing pretty decent with Farah.
Broccoli bomb.
Broccoli Obama.
Broccoli
Where
bomber.
it doesn't need to be. Broccoli bomb.
That's true. That's true. Chickpeas exist for hummus and nothing else.
Yeah. Actually, I think that there's like a chickpea like snack that I like. It's like just like sea salted chickpeas that are roasted. They're really good. It's a brand called Bada Bean.
Bada bean.
Yeah.
Spacey, you should probably be up here to fly out, just as Farah. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but up where I'm at, you should. it's normally easier if you can fly out of here to fly out of here.
That scaffolding looks very cartoonish.
There it goes. Oh, my back! My neck! What happened? I was eliminated by slurping.
That's a dang shame. I'm sorry, bud. Gotta turn in the crown. Can't do it no more.
Oh no, I can't slurp?
Yeah. Gotta turn in the
Damn.
crown. Not allowed to do it anymore.
I can't have that Fortnite slurp juice.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Hammond.
You can have the Among Us skip juice.
I'm gonna stop going up there because I keep dying.
That's fair. I died pretty good too.
At least I have the damage of being a squishy.
I think that's what needs to happen.
See, I'm a fucking squishy. Fucking asshole spawn camping us. Like, I know it's a valid strategy, but eh. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Wow, they literally are spawn camping
Hello?
based on their death cams.
My internet just went poop.
Oh shit.
That'll rub your bones. You're back. At least on screen.
Yeah, they are quite literally spawn camping.
I'm testing out voice mods, like extra speech song maker. It's not gonna be good.
Okay, I'm relaunching the game.
Jesus.
Okay, I have the game reopened.
Yeah, this is probably some of the worst spawn camping I've seen. It's just, it's not fun when they do that, you know?
Yeah. I will invite you to my group again.
Because, yeah, this game's not fun.
If you want to back out, I understand. If you want to play through, that's fine. Do we want to do an arcade?
Ooh, those are always fun.
There's low gravity. There's no limits. We could all be Diva. Or there's Lunar Brawl, Capture the Flag, 4v4 Deathmatch. What do we want to do?
I'll tell you this. I'm gonna go somewhere. Y'all have
Okay.
a good time playing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
I'll be chilling in both your chats, trying my best to ping pong between.
Okay. Let's do 5v5 no limits.
Oogie. Things that
Change.
cost Munby.
Mumby, not the Mumby.
I'm not gonna buy anything, I'm just looking at it.
I have changed the ARG horror of my clown.
Oh. Ooh, game found. I should get off my phone.
Nah, it's okay. There's no limits. We could all be Mercy. I've never played this, man. Let's do it.
Who is this man? Oh, Ramrata. Oh, it's got. I can play characters I normally have locked.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I have no idea how to play this man.
Okay. He's got funny gun. Okay, I don't know what that does. I can punch! And then he has shield. Okay. Went the wrong way.
I also went the wrong way. Where the fuck?
Look at us go. We're so incredible.
We're so good at this game.
We're so good at this game, Spacey. I like his gun staff.
Mhm.
I like how we have a single healer too. That's pretty cool. Get out of here, Winston. You're not Winston, you're Hammond. I lied.
I'm dead.
Oh no. What's this do? I died too. What do his thingies do? How do I... There's a way to look. How do I look? Hero details, F1.
I lied. I had to come back
Welcome back.
because I had to ask, would y'all like to hear a song that I made in response to CCS Songmaker?
Oh, sure.
It is called I Like Beef.
Okay.
I like beef, I like beef, I like beef. I like beef, 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 I like beef.
That's good.
Yeah.
Look at how good it is.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I didn't do anything other
That's
than
pretty good.
copy and
Other
paste
than-
the words I
hold
like
on.
beef.
You didn't do anything other than like beef. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get nuts. Talk to you later.
Okay, bye.
Bye. I'm having fun being this dude, even though I'm sucking at it.
Should have been a grab. Roadhog. Ready.
Kill it. Kill it. I'm alive again.
Congratulations. Punch. Damn it, I missed.
Kind of like Ramada. Not as much as Diva, but I do like it.
What? 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 Oh fuck, that was a bad hook. Make sure no one's trying to steal that. Okay, good.
Oof.
Kitty cat diva. Good old kitty cat diva. Oh. Ultimate ready. Have you ever heard of Sniper Roadhog? The most efficient way to play Roadhog?
Got her. Nearly dead, but I got her.
I wasted this! No. The fuck out of here!
Sucks that this guy is locked.
Yeah. You know, they like money. If there's two things Blizzard likes, it's money and more money.
Fuck.
Oops, that was the wrong one. That's okay. It's not the end of the world.
Hello, Whitmer.
Tell him.
Hi, Wimmer.
Oh no.
I know you're here.
I saw you pop
Hi.
up on my screen.
Hi, Whitmer. Hi. Hi, Greg.
How goes the Overwatch?
Hey,
We're-
Whitmer!
We're really good at
Don't
Overwatch.
tell them
We're
I'm here.
so good at
Me and
Overwatch.
Spacey are so good at Overwatch. We could be pros.
I believe you. I don't know anything about Overwatch, though. I believe you.
I have
We're very
gotten
good at it.
some
Very
kills.
I've gotten 10.
Wow. Impressive.
I have not been counting that much.
Well, I mean, you've gotten 4. I just hit tab and pull it up.
Check the numbers
Nice.
and the stats.
To be fair, I
Thank
am
you,
trying
Mercy,
out a
thank
new
you.
character.
Yeah. We're watching over. Hello.
Hello.
This watch is over.
Oh fuck! I don't have a I'll have to set up a Gray if Gray's sticking around.
It is, yeah. It's should be in the PNG tuber gallery. That's hidden away.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna be hard. I just have to copy paste a thing.
Yeah.
I just can't do it in the middle of a match.
Back here, you little hamster. The
The
hamster.
fucking
got away from me.
hamster.
The hamster got away from me. Can't fucking believe this shit.
Outrageous.
Fucked up.
The fucking hamster.
Oh, who's cracking open? Heard like
Get out of here.
Crackers.
Heard like one of those like whipped cream or like spreadable cheese kind of.
Nope.
Oh, like a baby pill or a laughing cow?
Nope, just
wow.
crackers.
I'm a cow. That's what they sound like.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what the laughing cows sound like.
How?
Ow, my bones!
Not for bones. You need those for bones.
I know! I keep trying to tell them that!
They just don't listen. Outrageous.
Done, you'll never work in this town again.
They didn't realize Seth calls all the shots.
They didn't realize. They didn't realize that I know this simple little trick.
This simple little trick that has all the doctors hating Seth.
It's called I don't pay them any money.
Yeah, that trick would make the doctors hate you.
I know. I'm about to win this shit for us. I'm about to do something incredible. I'm gonna pop this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this. I did it!
And then I'm gonna get an emergency surgery and
Then I'm gonna go get an emergency C-section. Joke's on them. I'm not even pregnant.
Got it.
I definitely didn't die either, so
We won one!
we did it! We won, Spacey! Daddy Jenny. Look at him go. Gray, were you wanting in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gray's been known to watch over
Oh, you're already in. Nice.
on occasion.
Let's go back to let's see if we can do a quick play. Let's see if we can
I'll watch some overs with,
We'll watch some overs.
with some people.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be either like me, Audrey, or Nat, Jake, Riley.
Gray, you're so big.
Oh. On which also Seth, is your coding lagging?
I don't know, is it?
No, because I've noticed it was like pausing, like the stream itself was pausing.
Probably. My internet was being really shitty earlier, so, and probably still is being a little shit. So, everything's fine as of right now, but I don't know.
You gotta
Stream's
put
hating
that-
me right now.
You gotta put that internet in timeout.
I think it's the clown. The clown's cursing my internet.
The boo boo box is taking effect.
Boo Box is affecting my interwebs.
Takes a
Let me
lot of
just-
power to
Let me
contain
just
that
make him
amount.
red. There's that red boy.
Have you kicked up
Now
the,
he's blue.
Have you kicked in the voice recognition software yet?
No, I can.
There we go. There we go. Gray is on the stream now.
There. Now it's on.
Now, with the summoning of
Toggle
your voice-
teeth? Okay, you got it. You stole my teeth.
Me at the dentist.
me when I pay the dentist a lot of money, you stole my teeth. Why did you steal my teeth? Oh, did it? Yeah. There we go. go.
Did?
I don't know. I guess. How's that?
I've been thinking
Oh,
about
that's
getting
perfect.
the Battle Pass just because it has more interesting stuff than the last one.
Yeah, I understand. What's this one look like? Ooh, that's even spookier. I think I like this one though. Oh shit, I'm healing. Oh, me and you both, Spacey.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking heal this shit. We're gonna heal the world, Spacey.
Moira was the first character I played, actually.
We're gonna heal the world.
Me flexing on the doctors that I don't pay for their services. Oh shit, I'm healing!
I'm healing. Look at me. Look at me. I'm using little nanobots. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna make sure Gray stays healed up so nicely.
JB could use that healing too.
JB could use that healing. Hey Spacey. Hey Spacey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Spacey. Ah!
I'm in danger! Haha!
Get back out there, champ.
Look at you go. Look at you go. Look at the little buff lady go.
Okay, so that's 3 of them, Rob. Where's the... Oh, I don't know, Jeff. Buddy.
I did it.
You want to know who my favorite character is, even though I suck at him?
Who's that?
Zenyatta.
Zen's fun. Look at us go. Look at us go. We're an unstoppable object now. Now that we have Gray, we're an unstoppable object. Who would have thought Gray was our secret to being pro players, Spacey?
The secret was there all along.
The secret was here all along.
You may think we're not pro players, but watch what happens when we unveil the moose!
That's what happens when somebody who's been playing since original Overwatch.
Yeah, I've been doing that too, unfortunately.
I am a new player.
I'm just bad. Damn it. Alright. Spacey, just hold off for a second. Gray, I'm ready to nano boost you.
I'd say wait until I'm...
Yeah, I'm gonna wait until we're in there, yeah, but just a heads up. I died really quick. I couldn't nano boost.
I don't know why we still have a Widow on our team.
Yeah, I don't know either. Why would you have a sniper on the team? That's especially a healing sniper.
Well, no, you see, yours is different. Because, I'm not... Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah, no, I had no meters, so.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Everything-
Sorry.
Trying to get to a computer so I can reach it without my legs absolutely hating me.
Jump into the mini some more. So,
I killed Bastion pretty much all on my own. I mean, Widow helped barely.
I sure am good at games.
Proud of
Yeah.
you. You're trying really hard, and I'm proud of you.
Mercy's almost dead.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting my own demons right now. I like how the new tank is just, what if we gave Doomfist a gun?
Once, what if Zenyatta had enough?
Yeah, that's also true.
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's low.
Yep, he's dead. Bastion slept.
Actually didn't get slept. He was taking too much damage.
Well, he went into his little funny little turret guy mode, so I made sure to I tried to sleep him to burn it off, but
Right, my ult's ready.
Bastion's down. Watch out. I got my ult back. Sneak up a little bit. I'm on point.
Damn it!
No one knows. They know.
They killed me with my ult.
Oh man. I'm sorry.
They waited till their ult was ready to kill mine.
I'm horribly sorry. Good night, sweet prince. Are you monkey? You want a nano monkey? You want a nana? I died after I asked if you wanted a nana. I'm sorry, I got the monkey all hyped up.
I'd say once I have my my ult, then you can.
Okay, yep. Just let me know. Let me know when you want that funny monkey
Mercy's low,
style.
Mercy's low.
God damn. I can't even fucking move.
Jeezums.
Look at that. Look at that. Like clockwork. Get him, monkey. Get him.
Overwatch sure is a game.
Monkey, no. Go to sleep. Damn. We're still pros, though.
The
I don't know
absolute
how
best.
they beat the pros, but we're still pros. Lift. don't know. They were not good. That good. It'd be one thing if they were like holding the team together, but definitely they weren't doing that.
Yeah, because like that's the literally the whole point is it's a team effort. Oh
Yeah. It's you, the PS5.
no, Queen Street, Toronto.
Ah, that's true. I didn't think about that. Who do you normally play healer?
Moira.
Okay. Good, because I am only kind of okay at Ana, and that's about it. Healer-wise. I can do Lucio and Moira, but Ana's who I prefer.
I love how ridiculous the TTC map looks.
Yeah.
Because 80% of this does not exist. We've got two lines, one that's horizontal and another that is U-shaped, and that's it. Oh my god, they have a man woman.
Man, look at the bean, man.
Ow.
Sure, I'll move the robot.
Got Genji in the back.
Yep. Fuck. Damn it, I died.
Yeah, I think I'll only post a couple of select few in the Nexus. That way I don't spam the art channel.
Damn it.
I have like 20 some drawings, I think.
That's okay. That's okay as a little treat.
So
Little
we'll want to
sneaky
stay
snack.
here because our DPS was overextending a bit. So yeah, I tried to stay out of his ult because he has like permanent uptime as long as there's people on him.
Yeah. He eats them. Genji, poor Genji. He was trying so hard to block your little death orb. Damn it. I'm in the egg house.
Damn. That's my first down this time.
Yeah, I couldn't hold that.
flashes up top. Damn, I'm stuck. Fuck.
Come on, we can get it. Get it. Yes. So
Oh man, I just ate all my snacks. Okay, I will eat my snack in a minute. I think I have some more crackers on my table.
Damn it. I got sniped.
Hey again.
Hello. Welcome back.
Hello. Cleaver, you are being Mike Wazowski.
Anyway, I came over here to ask Whitmer how they feel about the audio I just sent them.
You know how I feel about it.
Your response was just, don't you have a string to get to? Which,
Yeah.
yeah, I postponed it.
Oh, okay.
So that I could make that.
So you can do that.
Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
how do you feel about it? How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?
My question, I think, speaks for itself.
I don't think so. Would you like to describe the audio?
No.
Are you sure?
The back cover of John Lennon's second solo album featured a quote from George Martin, and it said, "No comment." That's my response.
So
to
you're
you.
claiming to be the producer on this now, huh?
I'm saying no, George Martin
So
didn't.
you're claiming fault for this is what you're saying.
No,
correct?
I'm not. No.
Are
I'm
you
claiming
sure?
no comment.
The juxtaposition of the quote
Spacey, you're nano
used in
boosted.
this context makes it sound like you were a part of it.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
It means you do more damage.
Let me
I'm
check
trying.
the metadata on this.
You can't check the metadata for a file you created and then just write in that I produced it.
Sure she
I
can.
notice what you're gonna do.
She's just a little puppet. Of course she can.
I held it for as long as I could.
Spacey, you want to come back? The entire team's there.
I held it for as long as I could.
Damn it.
Yeah, no, we need to wait to regroup.
I killed somebody with my ult.
Whoa.
The times I do that are not many.
Sleep up, sleep up.
Yup, yep.
Okay, I killed somebody. I think.
We got it.
Yeah.
Womp, womp, womp.
Whoops.
She's shrinking.
I know!
No,
Then you can't check the metadata on that one.
I ain't downloading that.
Well, I can tell you exactly what the metadata says on it.
What's it say?
Well, if you go over, click properties, and then go to details, you'll see contributing artists. The artists are the Hoink Bloink Collective,
Wait, no, get up,
produced
get up,
by
get off the point.
Whitmer of the Unverified Whitmer fame.
You know, David Crosby died today. Thanks.
So the music
So,
should live, I
the reason
guess.
we need
I
to get
don't
off
know.
the point is that if we go into overtime, if we have the majority, we win.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, if you're on the point, you can keep pushing, but if
Yeah.
they get a hold of it, they can, as
They
long
can
as
push
they
it
get
back.
past
Yep.
your furthest point, then they win. Granted, they'd have a lot of stuff to push, but
still, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. It makes
Yeah.
it way easier to just disengage the point.
Yeah, we can end it right then and there. Look at, we did it. We did it, everybody. I was so proud. I was so proud of my kids earlier because as they were brushing their teeth, I heard them going, "Wow, can you believe it, guys? Christmas. It's just a week away."
Just a week away.
You've poisoned those children.
I know.
You've done it.
I know.
Those kids are gonna grow up so fucking warped.
Yeah.
Can you check out what I
Don't
I
do
am
it. It's a trap.
streaming. I am streaming.
Don't do it. It's like a bear running into a bear trap. Get out of there.
So I
Like
don't
a bear
know if
running
y'all
into
are
a bear
watching
trap.
Spacey's feed, but currently with the positioning, Cleaver's
Oh yeah,
mom is
Spacey
whispering
immediately
into my
acknowledged
ear.
it. Yeah, I'm just doing that. Hold on.
That was the thing you sent me. It wasn't.
Okay, there, I have posted all the
Did you play
pictures.
Yeah.
Have you?
What's your
Is she-
reaction?
Is it what
It
you
was a
sent
thing
me?
again. It was a thing you sent me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so it's.
It's
the
not a
thing that you
positive.
sent
It's
me.
not a negative. It's a complete neutral.
Exactly.
Get out of this.
You are neutral to the song.
Yep.
Good to know.
You see now why I'm a
This will
voice.
save you in the coming days.
Time for me to be bad at my boy.
Your boy?
My boy.
My brand.
Oh no,
Okay,
my
well, we got
brand.
Symmetra.
You're really squishy. Remember, Spacey.
Yup.
Yeah, we need to back up.
Are you kidding me? Symmetra got me.
A different Zenyatta got me.
Damn.
Me when I am bad at support.
It's okay. Reaper's in that hall. Or was.
He's gone.
I got you. Don't worry.
I actually gotta kill a Zenyatta. What the fuck?
Whenever you want, Nano, let me know. Oh, I about got hit off the edge.
I like when you put a blue on
I tried.
I like
Damn.
when you put a blue on the ground.
calling the
lawyer.
police.
No, I'm not calling them.
What are you calling the lawyer?
I touched it!
Just gonna call him a name without calling him a name?
Stop this.
You have only yourself to blame.
No, I really don't. I've done nothing.
You have.
I sat here in a chair.
Wrong place, wrong time. Be careful where you tread. Or soon you might find dread. I feel like life would be so much worse if I
Sealing
learned
is
how to
sealed.
play the spoons.
In what way?
Others.
I mean, what are you gonna be? Are you playing the spoons on others?
No, no. It would. Life would be worse for
I
others
like
if
this
I learned
idea.
how to play the spoons.
I learned how to play the spoons.
I made Cleaver dance across the screen.
Be
Damn it,
wary
okay.
of Symmetra.
Yep.
Placing out a lot of turrets.
Yep, I noticed that. I got their fucking, why did his name just slip my goddamn mind? They're Robot Man. They're Robot Healer Man. But then Metra's turrets got me. Damn it.
Fucking Christ. I ran into a damaged player 1v1 and fucking died.
Generally, what you want to do is you want to wait for the tank to engage.
Yep.
No, like we both turned a corner and ran into each other, and I died.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Running into this tweet that, like,
Damn it, I'm dead.
genuinely stirs me in a way that, like,
You've never been stirred before.
no, I've definitely been stirred this way, but it very much scratches an itch of, like, multiple emotions very quickly. When they burned the library of Alexandria, the crowd cheered in horrible joy. They understood that there was something older than wisdom, and it was fire, and there was something truer than words, and it was ashes.
That's very poetic.
They wrote this in response to Guitar
That's
Center
overcome behind you.
changing their
Yep.
logo.
That's less poetic.
They
I have seen
the
that
guitar
before.
on the logo is no longer the G. That's it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Soldiers down.
Somebody can feel such raw emotion over the added G. I love it. NASA
What a-
just revealed a heaven-like planet where you can drink a beer at the lake. They're calling it Earth.
Nano boosting.
That's Symmetra.
Watch out, soldier. Damn it, I couldn't sleep him in time.
Welcome to the chat.
I'm glad about that. So I did send the audio to Cass.
Yeah,
Their response was simply just a worried emoji.
as they should be.
I'm now going to send them the I Like Beak one. Going to see if this is a different response on this one.
Alright, I think I have a couple more rounds in me.
That's fine.
We sent a bunch of sound files to people.
Welcome to Oasis.
My girl.
Bum bum bum.
I hit the most wrong button.
I hit the gritty.
Okay, I did send them the I Like Beef one, and their response was a saluting emoji. So that one is redeemable.
Have you sent it to Dizzy yet?
I haven't sent either to Dizzy. Thank you for the suggestion.
Oh, there we go. Congrats.
Dizzy is somebody who I should have sent to immediately.
Congrats, Seth. You punished Dizzy.
I mean,
Look,
to be fair,
that's
it was
my
going
fucking job.
Who
Look,
had it
that's my
coming?
that's my
going to get-
brother-in-law. That's my job.
It was going to get to Dizzy somehow. It may as
Somehow,
well have been the most direct way possible. Alright, will they respond to Ode to Cheese? I have played Ode,
That's basically
I
what,
Like Beef on
bring back
stream.
in.
I will not play Ode to Beef. Ode to Cheese, rather, here.
There's a Lucio in the back line.
Watching with bated breath, I cannot wait to know. Cannot wait to know what Ode will say.
You should send those clips
Damn it.
to the Holy Trilogy of Noct, Ren, and Essie. It was those three.
Yeah, I think that. I mean, they'll see it
Oh,
on
yeah.
Tumblr for sure.
Uh-huh.
But no, those
'Cause
are
I've already-
definitely ones that'll appreciate the.
Yes,
I've posted this all on Tumblr already, so if y'all want to get into the weirdness of it, Lever Bacon is my thing. I'm sending it to SC right now
Uh-huh.
because I want to see.
Point.
They're tanks bottom.
Good
I
for
love it
them.
when it takes one.
He slipped.
You saw it coming. Don't deny it. Okay, I have sent it to both Ren and SC. SC has sent me a gif of somebody in VR grabbing a pizza off of a table that someone is sitting and eating at, and then throwing said pizza into a wall. As it hits the wall, directly cheese first, and then slides to the ground.
That
They then
sounds right.
responded. They then responded with the words, "I love it."
This sounds
about
correct.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does, what's amazing is how unamazed I am by that.
Yeah, I have now sent "I Like Beef." We
Of
will
course.
See how this, we will see how this
As
one turns
usual.
out.
Uh-huh.
I'm very excited to find out what Ren's response is going to be. I'm even more excited to know what Dizzy is going to say.
Dizzy's keeping me in suspense.
Dizzy tends to whenever I do this kind of shit. Like, I'll be very honest with you. I think that Dizzy is probably one of my biggest enablers. Mainly because they know that like a disapproving tone doesn't work on me. That actually encourages me even further.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm one of your neighbors, yes.
Yeah, but at the same juncture as well, there are times where like they are doing it for the bit. You are just not having it in general.
I'm just like, why are you throwing
You're just
this?
like, why? Why do you do this? Why?
We had that locked down.
Oh.
I'm so proud of us.
Their Lucio is sweating
Okay.
so hard.
Yeah.
About as I suspected on the second one, Essie has responded with the gif of the dancing cow.
Dancing cow gif.
Yep, pretty good response. I rate that one a 7 out of 10.
Oh, good. I'm glad they're scoring. Essie's scoring high marks on his response to you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Listen, this will be on the test. That reminds me, I want to brag a little bit. I passed my first psychology
Here goes Lucio.
exam.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I only missed 3 questions, and they had to do with like a very particular thing.
Do
Specifically,
you have a metro?
correlated research and experimental research. The definitions are
There's a Hondo
somewhat
on the right
similar
side.
if you aren't looking right.
Yep.
So are you
I'm
looking to get into mental health then? Or is that
No, that's just the course I have to take for my general studies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Now hold on, I do need to check something real quick.
Just back up.
Yep.
Back up.
I'm trying. Oh, Lucio bopped me in,
Okay.
little bitch.
Okay, so I can say for certain that Suki is not watching either stream. So I think I can definitively say
He
that.
may be asleep.
No, he's definitely online. I don't know if he's doing much. And again,
You
not
saved that Torbjorn's life, and then I died.
Oh yeah, this might have to be my last round.
That's fine.
I am sore.
Watch out for the ult.
Ow, my bones.
Dun 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 dun.
Did like the Terminator thing. I did like a boost.
Yeah, I was like, it's interesting that you went with the essentially you went with the Bo Diddley I'm a man right there.
Well, that's mainly just because like that's the one that immediately comes out of my head, you know.
Yeah.
It's because like you know. I
Oh,
feel
you!
that
I
being,
I
like,
threw my thing on the ground,
such
so we
a-
landed in it.
You're such a big Bo Diddley fan. Man.
iPhone had that as a default
Yeah.
ringtone for so long. I heard it so much as a teen that it's stuck in my head.
It's a very easy riff.
Yeah.
I think the animal frames will stay in my server, and I will send some of the other ones in the other server.
It is. It is, by the way.
What?
Never mind. That's
Like,
not it.
Sword Seth
thank you.
definitely deserves to be in the Nexus.
Sword set.
Along with Seth being shaken
Violently.
violently.
Your girlfriend has committed violence against me.
She
I'm going to
has.
sue.
I have evils.
For everything. The beginning of the golden age of warriors. Just keep on seeing.
Me out here with my embroidery kit. Oh, you meant. Oh.
You heard selling.
That is the joke.
See you
The
down.
joke. You did it. The joke is complete.
I'd love it if comedians just went onto the stage and said, "Get ready for this one,"
Y'all ready for this?
and then like said one
some-
joke, and then took whatever response and left.
I wish comedians went on stage and had their own laugh track, like a button they could hit to just play a laugh track over the speakers. That would be really funny.
I have to add, Seth. It's Seth's objection.
No, that's
Okay, I know that was a rude question, but I was
no, that's me being like, that would be really fucking funny, actually.
It would be, but also like, if you frame it right, that sounds very sad. Like, imagine just the state of me being like, "Well, okay, if I bring up my soundboard."
I get
Yeah.
nervous.
Set back up.
I-
Set back up.
Yep,
You have no
yep, I'm
support.
going. I'm running.
Have you ever thought about how dogs like to run in a circle?
I feel like
Thank you.
I feel like Andy coughed a little bit.
Yeah, that does feel like me talking, but
I mean, he did used to go up on the stage and like cry in rhythm to bongos. Like he would be the kind of person who'd go up on stage and have a voice mod soundboard. He's like, what, just telling like non-jokes. That's awesome.
I like how me and Whitmer are experiencing this.
All right, their tank's down.
A nice lull of silence.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, you can't expect us to be filling in the gaps all the time.
Well, I say that more because, like, our end, there's silence.
Lucio's down.
On everybody else's end, there's violence.
Yeah.
So, like,
You and me are here to be the Stetler and Waldorf to this stream. We're just in the balcony making wisecracks
Well,
for
for-
everyone else's purposes.
looking at stuff, we need to be
Damn it.
a lot more vicious.
Please don't. I'm not good at this
Oh,
game.
You got shot.
You're getting shot over
No.
Your prime target.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel good.
Well, there's only one person doing it. But,
I know.
Spacey said don't do it, so I didn't.
Specifically not to me.
Oh, I wasn't doing it for you. I'm watching Seth's stream.
How's it feel?
It feels like chewing 5 gum. Look at that little underwater man. Look at you! Hey, I know that person.
It'll be the first round. Yep.
Whoa.
Look at you. You're like the unstoppable power of Pine Sol.
Wow. What?
This stream's sponsored by Pine Sol.
No, that sounded good.
Wait a minute. We went all these hours, and then Seth suddenly plugs the
Suddenly stream's just fucking sponsored.
Hey, I just realized that one new voice mod that I like, that one new filter I like, works perfectly for this.
How would you feel if you chew 5 gum?
Yeah, that does satisfy your senses.
I like the idea. I like the idea though.
That's
Seth.
right.
Like you would do some like totally nondescript like stream of just something.
Eat
And,
30 walrus.
Like you would just
Which,
play some random game that whatever you wanted to play, and then right in the final like 30 minutes, you're like, I feel like I'm gonna wrap this up. But before I wrap up, I just want to point out the stream is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. It suddenly changes direction out of the blue, and everyone's like, "Wait, what the fuck?"
I think it'd also be funny if just as well the stream actually continued on enough for that to work.
Yeah, like
Enough
that
for you
would
to
have.
get paid out.
Yeah, like
There
So
was
I'm gonna
a
leave, but first let's talk about Raid Shadow Legends.
There was a-
Play your HF.
there was a
Yeah.
pretty big streamer that he had like I can't remember like 5 or 6 streams like sponsored by like it was like NordVPN or something. And he forgot to bring it up. Like he forgot to talk about it on like all his streams. And so they like messaged him and they were like, "Hey, like we haven't got that many clicks, like or we haven't got really any clicks." And he's like, "Oh," he said, "Oh, that's weird." He said, I'll try to push it even a little harder this next stream." And so he goes on and he's like, "Guys, I'm gonna level with you. The past few streams have been sponsored. I forgot to bring it up. Can you please help me out?" And then they emailed him. They emailed him the next day. They're like, "This was the most successful day of downloads we've ever had as a company." And he's like, "You did it! You did it, guys!"
You saved the business.
So
Hee
which,
hee.
which filter is that? Favorite?
That's one of the newer
Mom
ones,
and pop don't have to
specifically
close down the
Creepy
store
Doll.
anymore.
Alright.
Yes, but I have that off.
Check out all those fucking links I put in the chat.
Whoa!
Those links.
Look at those links. Look at
All my
those
friends,
links.
the Discord, and the Nexus.
But where are the Zeldas?
That Zelda's the main character of.
Alright. I think I'm gonna raid Seth, unless Seth's wrapping up.
I'm gonna end my stream, so don't raid me.
Okay, let me see who's going. Let me see who's
I'm
going.
just gonna raid Stacy. and
I'm
Stacy's
gonna raid
Seth.
Stacy.
Okay, let me see who's going.
Seth, you still wanted to go on, right?
No, I'm probably gonna end it. I need to go to bed. I've been training a new guy at work, and I'm so fucking tired because of it.
It's been so much fun, hasn't it?
Oh.
If there's one thing I know about you, it's the amount of joy you get out of training new hires.
Let me tell you right now, I fucking love it so much.
You know what it's comparable to? Training the new guy?
What's that?
Fat gun.
Alright,
Yeah.
I have my
She
raid
said that
picked.
from the bottom of the well.
I have my raid picked.
Yeah.
Who are you raiding?
Someone called Marasaki.
My eyes are transparent.
Whoa!
What?
You never.
Oh,
you
yeah.
never knew.
The bottom shine or transparent?
The what?
Sees
I
through
like
your
that.
whole
No,
fucking
I'm
head.
You're so stunned that like your audio is crumpling. On my
That's fucking crazy. I never noticed that until literally just now.
This whole time, you could see through the skull. Is that a reference to like your
Head empty.
to your nose being transparent in the old model?
Maybe, but my head is empty.
'Cause
I can
that would
make.
be-
Fun fact: I can make this nose transparent.
Because I like the idea that that would have been an intentional decision and not like a mistake.
I can make this nose transparent. Actually,
Yeah, you were doing that before.
Owl made sure of it.
Everything you do transparent.
Yes, that's a good. That's a good joke. That's a good joke. Does anyone want to plug themselves on my stream? If so, go ahead.
Nah, you're gonna raid me, so.
Okay. Let me.
I plugged all of y'all for yourselves.
Yes.
You're so cool.
I just quietly do. I swear I've gotten into the habit of just quietly posting all my friends' links in chat.
Someone's got it.
Hey, follow me everywhere, Cleaver Bacon. Do it now, or else I will take so much cream.
Really? All the cream?
Y'all can see me
yeah.
tomorrow at Root Beer Cutie Booty's stream. We're gonna be watching Velma and then playing some Dead by Daylight.
Oh no.
Oh yes,
But
Don't do that to yourself.
I'm doing it to myself.
Too late.
And then Saturday I'm gonna be doing more fogs with Delta. So that should be very, very fun. Alright, let me get this raid started up.
I'm afraid to watch Velma.
You should be. It's
The Last of Us is
garbage.
pretty good though.
I'm not afraid to watch it. I just am like, I have self-control.
Yeah.
I actively chose to just not care about it because, from what I gather, it's a show devised to essentially stir hate.
Make you hate it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm
because
just
of that,
joining in
I'm
on a
just not
group
gonna
watch that was already gonna happen.
Exactly.
Did someone message Owl?
Yeah, me. You want to let them know. They probably want to know about this.
No, it's okay. I think it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I told them that it was a positive.
Alright. Goodbye, y'all.
Goodbye.
Boop.